Hello everyone, and welcome to my first workout tutorial. Today I will be showing you some very basic bodyweight exercises that will help you get into calisthenics. Currently I am recovering from some tendonitis in my elbow, so this is going to help be a recovery session for me today. Anyway, let's get right into the workout. The first exercise on the list today is going to be push-ups. Push-ups are a great way to help strengthen your chest and your triceps while using your own body weight. Today we're going to be focusing on making sure we get our full arm extensions, which means we lock our elbows at the top and then we make sure our chest touches the ground at the bottom. Alright, let's get into it. Something to remember when you're doing push-ups is to make sure that your body is in a straight line from your head all the way down to your toes, and make sure that all the muscles in your body are engaged, including your core, your legs, and you have to make sure your shoulders are back so your body can move in one even motion. The next exercise we are going to be doing will be pull-ups. Pull-ups are a great way to strengthen your lats as well as your bicep and many more muscles within your back. Once again, we are going to be working on making sure we get a full range of motion by from arms fully out all the way back and contracting your back as much as possible and getting your chin as high above the bar as you can. The first tip to do when you're doing pull-ups is, instead of grabbing the bar hanging completely down, try to get the top of your hand facing the sky, as it'll help you lift your body higher over top of the bar. Once you're on the bar, the next step you want to do before you start pulling up is practice engaging your scapulas. That's being able to pull your body up without bending your arms and try to get your chest to point towards the sky. Once you're able to complete these two steps, you're now ready to begin doing your pull-ups. If you are not able to do pull-ups, a great way to progress to this step is if you have an elastic band, you can just hook it on your knee and it'll add a little bit more resistance so that doing the pull-up is just that much easier. Next up we have dips. Dips are another great way to help develop your chest and your triceps while using your body weight in any two parallel surfaces. When you're doing dips, you want to make sure that when you're up, you want to try to get as low as possible to try to engage your chest and your triceps as much as possible on the way up. If you want to engage your chest more when you're doing dips, you want to try to lean over as much as possible until your back is parallel with the sky. So depending on the orientation of your body while you're doing dips, you'll either be using more of your triceps or more of your chest. The next exercise we have are going to be Australian pull-ups. These are going to be easier than normal pull-ups, but they will help target more of your central back rather than your lats on the outside. The great thing about Australian pull-ups is that you can change the difficulty depending on where your feet are. The further your feet go away, the harder they become, and you can just make the exercise easier as you climb your way up to the top. If you're finding that Australian pull-ups are too easy for you, you can try doing them with your feet not even touching the ground. which means that your back is completely parallel with the ground and you're pulling your entire body weight up. The next exercise we are going to do is going to help isolate our triceps alone, and they're going to be tricep extensions. You can either do these ones on the ground, or you can do them on an elevated surface for a little bit of extra difficulty. Same thing as with the push-ups. You want to try to keep your body straight, so your move is one unit. The sixth and final exercise today is going to be bicep curls with the bar or on rings. These are similar to Australian pull-ups in the way that you can adjust your feet depending on the difficulty that you want. But in this case, instead of pulling towards your chest, you're going to have the bars in front of you and you're going to want to pull the bars or the ring towards your head. Alright everybody, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Let me know in the comments how it was. I just ran through about 2 more sets of that, and with a 35-degree sun outside, I'm drenched in sweat, so I hope you get the same out of this workout that I did. Alright, I'll see you guys next week.